Yeah, I think it's always good to get on the road. I loved how we handled our Florida State exhibition game in Birmingham, and now just another chance to build chemistry and get in a regular road routine. It's hard to simulate when you're playing home games, so excited for the opportunity, and especially to be in a place like the Bahamas. It's a great recruiting tool, and just so many reasons why we wanted to do this.
You guys have had a perfect record. I know it's really early in the season, but what have you loved from both sides of the ball so far?
I think that the thing is just the opportunity to, defend our home floor the way that we have. A lot of consistency. Our consistency seems to be improving in some areas from the analytical standpoint. And I think, just the chance to play different styles of play. We've seen zone, we've seen man, we've seen press, we've seen pressure. So different offenses as well. So it's been good for us. 4 opponents that I think will have a chance to have a good year in their league.
What have you seen from Harvard, and what do you think most?
Well, they're just really well coached. They're a tournament team from a year ago, and they execute so extremely well on the offensive end as far as running a lot of different sets, and have a couple of the best players in the Ivy League. So it's going to be a huge test for us. We'll have to handle their size and athleticism, and their ability to execute the way they do offensively is really impressive to watch on film.
This is an incredible opportunity for your team to go to the Bahamas. How exciting. What are you guys doing off the court?
Yeah, we're blessed to be kind of on site. We won't leave the campus just for a lot of reasons, but I think it's a great resort for them to have a chance to get some sun and spend some time together and, eat together. Our routine with practice, our routine with shoot-arounds, pre-game meals. So it's not a bad location, that's for sure. We're excited.
It'll be a learning opportunity for everyone, but what do you kind of want to see from the newcomers and freshmen? Because ahead they'll be playing back-to-back games. What do you want to see from them out of this tournament?
I think when you're a freshman, you have no earthly idea. Anything. I mean, we probably on an average warm up an hour and 5 minutes. Where in high school they may warm up 25 to 30. So just everything about a freshman year is different. And so as we travel and how we travel and the places that we get to go and spend the night, most time high school teams don't spend the night. So it's being able to handle that and juggle that, and our new faces, maybe how they traveled where they were and how we do it. We think we pretty much have it down to a pretty good science. We've been a pretty good road program. So excited for them to just learn all of that. We're a team that right now is learning so many different things, and I think just the ability to go on the road will be key. We had the 2 out of 3 day games here lately, which are kind of going to be similar to that same bracket. So I think that hopefully we can draw from this last week in that 3-day window to get prepared for Harvard in the winter of Minnesota, South Florida.
How satisfied are you with this team's depth right now, particularly in that front court?
Yeah, I mean, the depth is great. Again, the bench is a magical tool. If you're not getting the job done, I think that has made practices much more competitive. That's real life, right? You got to compete every day as a mom, as whatever your profession. And I think that teaches this to this team. We're excited, to get Wise and Eris back here at some point. And the versatility and depth of this team. We will be stronger in numbers and together. We're going to have to do it collectively. That's who this team is.
Go ahead. Sorry. One more question is a little bit off of the basketball talk, but Thanksgiving you guys are coming back here, but we won't be able to talk to you. What's one thing that you're thankful for this year?
Just so thankful, for health. I know so many people that are fighting some bigger battles from a health standpoint right now, and just our health and our families, and my family's also my basketball family. So just very thankful for everything we've been blessed with and to represent the University of Alabama.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving meal?
Oh gosh, I'm a traditional Southern girl now. I gotta have me some dressing and turkey and gravy. Sweet potato casserole's my favorite. Pecan pie, you name it. I'm all Southern with that. So I probably will have to, I'm not sure how it'll be in the Bahamas, but definitely when we get back, I know we'll for sure have that Christmas.